Air signs, hello my darlings, welcome to your weekly reading. I am using the Sacred Forest Oracle followed by the Druidcraft Tarot deck for your reading this week. I shall be pulling the problem stroke situation, the solution from Spirit, and then the outcome for you. If this reading resonates, my darling, you are hearing it within your divine design. My readings are timeless, and if it resonates or I resonate, thank you so much for liking this video, for subscribing, for those of you who have become members, and for your wonderful comments. As many of you know, my gift back to you is the Pay What You Can 30-minute online readings, but I am also offering, and you have to book by the end of today to celebrate World Tarot Day yesterday, I am offering 30% off all my fixed price readings. So if you'd like to have a reading with me, the link is in the description box below and availability is from June. Let's see, first of all, for Gemini, what wishes to come out for you? Thank you for Gemini. What is the overriding message for Gemini? Thank you. You have stillness, reflecting pull, and you've got 3 and 3 here. So reflection is key for you at the moment, and the word stillness as well. There is great answers to be found when we look at a situation in a present moment without wishing to affect any change with it whatsoever. So we're not looking to do anything or to talk to anybody about it. We're just looking to be in it, to sit in it, and to look at what is being presented back to us. Now that takes great courage to do, and you are already, I feel, doing that because she's stepped up to have a look at the stillness here. It's almost like a swan I'm seeing here. So there's a lot of grace that you're showing at this present time, and there's a lot of sort of going with the change that's also happening for you. 3 and 3 is all about growth, my darling. It's about different ways that you're doing things. Perhaps you could call them creative ways that you're doing things that are allowing you to grow through this situation, this problem, this issue, whatever this may be for you at this time. And because it's a pool, because there isn't a sort of water flowing, I feel that you do feel there is some stagnation at this time. And so there is that encouragement from Spirit where things are not happening for you to take a step back and to go into a place of reflection, because we don't, as you know, we don't necessarily learn from our experiences, but we do learn from them when we take a moment or two to reflect on them. So that's that's been asked of you at this time. Let's have a little look to see with the tarot now for you where you are energetically with this problem, with this situation next time. Thank you, Spirit. And we have got the 4 of Wands upside down. I don't normally read the 4 of Wands. I feel that there is I don't normally read upside downs, but that was very clear to me to read that. So the 4 of Wands, my darling, is that card of being satisfied in your energetic environment with your situation, of being content, with being at peace with perhaps a relationship, with perhaps a marriage, a commitment, or a work commitment, a job. But there is it's upside down. So what I'm feeling for you is that there is some dissatisfaction that you're having at this time, and that is encouraging you to reflect on the situation. So and the thing with this 4 of Wands is that you've got the fire pit, and then you've sort of got these 4 beautiful sort of poles here around, and this is where people would gather, this is where people would sit. And so I feel that there is a sense of you of a loss of individuals or a community or friends that as a result of where you are. And perhaps there's been a marriage breakup, perhaps you've lost a job, perhaps you've lost some friendships. But so it's a sense of loneliness as well. Thank you, Spirit. And, in that space of that, there is great change. And within change, within that reflection, there is a sense of loss and contemplation about what has happened. Okay, so let's have a look at the solution for you. Thank you for Gemini. Solution, please. Thank you, Spirit. So you've got the Lovers card has come out for you. Now, the Lovers, my darling, is, as you know, a major arcana card here. And you've got here that little beautiful, do you see the little deer that's up in front there? So this is obviously about relationships. And of course it is with the Four of Wands. It's very much sort of prevalent here now. It's about relationships. Now, this is about the choices that you're making at this time. And these are choices not made lightly, as you know, because there is long-lasting consequences, ramifications, the law of cause and effect. Whatever choices and decisions you're making now, there's going to be an effect, there's going to be a consequence of it. And I feel with the deer here in this card, this is about you choosing, Spirit is saying, you choosing to observe this relationship, which is also a big relationship in your life, to choose it, to observe it, to reflect on it with that wonderful grace and sensitivity you have. So continue to do what you're doing. Deers are graceful, they are sensitive, they are intuitive, they are perhaps a little bit shy, but it is to tap into the divine feminine aspect of yourself, the receiving, the yielding, the peaceful aspect of yourself, and not look to, which I feel you haven't, but this is a continuation of what you're doing, not look to force any change at this time. There is also with this Princess of Swords as part of this solution, this is about the beginnings of an idea. Now, you're an air sign, so you know this. So this is the Page of Swords. This is about exploring a new concept, perhaps moving in a different direction with where your thoughts have been going, being open to opportunities to come in for you, chance situations, to explore new approaches, new ways. There could also be information coming into you from a direction that you're not expecting, assistance with this as well. So be open to that. This person's wearing blue. So this is about somebody speaking their truth, somebody speaking the essential truth, somebody speaking from divine source wisdom, a messenger for you sent from the universe to assist you at this time. And with that, you know, that sword is down. So this is a peaceful message. Now, this may be a message, as I said, that's coming through you, but I feel it is the exploration of a new direction, a new choice, a new awareness that has been given to you through somebody else, giving you something at peace. They're coming to you. They've been sent by the universe. Thank you, Spirit, for that. Let's have a look to see what the outcome is. Thank you. And it's creating a new path for you. Do you see she's on this path that is path that's naturally being created? I feel that there is the person coming to you is themselves somebody who has had a bit of a journey themselves, and they're not looking to gain anything from this other than to impart information for your greatest good. Let's have a look to see what else wishes to come through for you for the outcome. Thank you, Spirit. And you've got the Princess of Pentacles, which is very sweet. So the Princess of Swords leads to the Princess of Pentacles, which is the Page of Pentacles. It leads to you contemplating something of value to you. So whatever this information is, it's very valuable for you. And you're going to give it the due consideration and reflection that it deserves. It is something that is perhaps, although it's only a page, it is something that is perhaps more than you were ever expecting to receive as well. And it's going to give you courage. It's going to allow you to do something from the heart that you haven't felt able to do before. So I'm going to pull one more card for you. Thank you, Spirit. 10 of Swords, yeah. And the Death card. So two very powerful cards that's come out for you. It's going to allow you to come out of this space where you feel that you just couldn't do anymore. You couldn't move, you couldn't get up, you were, whether you felt that you were hurt from him that came out of nowhere, whatever this may mean for you, it's not over. And you've realized that you're getting up, you're stronger than you thought you were. The battle may have at one time in your head been a lost battle, but actually you've risen up away from it as the Ten of Swords, and you just needed that time, you just needed that peace, you just needed that grace as well, and it's just not worth fighting anymore, and it's about moving away from that. And with the Death card here, can you see that same, where is it? There, that little bird there is the same bird that's appeared in the Princess of Swords. So I feel that whatever information that you're receiving here with this Death card, this is that wonderful change of thinking that you've had from an old way of thinking, that with reflection and with this information is a whole new way. Nothing can stop this change, this transformation. This is the card of clarity. It's the card of transition. It's the card of change. And change is good, my darling. Change is taking you from where you are with the Ten of Swords and that reflection to something new, a change of direction, the snake, the transformation, the shedding of the past. And it is again with peace, with quiet, with wisdom, with grace, my darling. This is really, really beautiful reading for you. So something is ending in order for something new, my darling, to come in. And that's that Princess of Pentacles as well. And you're sort of, this is interesting. Okay, so just keep an eye out for that. Keep an eye out for that, and it's going to come and show you. It's going to be reflected back to you in your life as well. So much love. I trust that's helped those that have resonated with this reading. I look forward to doing another one for you next week. But in the meantime, you've got your June readings next week. The summer readings are out and the dailies are out this week. Take care, my darlings. So much love. Bye-bye. Libra, hello, my darlings. Welcome to your weekly reading. Let's have a look to see with the Sacred Forest Oracle what wishes to come out for you as an overriding message for those that most need to hear it. Oh, one of those wanted to jump and it's gone back in. There it is. Well, of course, Air Spirit Knowledge has come out for you. I feel at the moment it's quite a lot of plain sailing for you. I'm receiving. Things seem to be happening. Things seem to be moving forward as way they should. There seems to be loyalty around you. There seems to be a trust in you. There seems to be a sort of gliding of things going with the flow. And that's wonderful. And all of that is because you are looking to expand on your knowledge, on your knowing. You're looking to perhaps create, you're sort of resting also in that energetic space of saying, do you know what? I'm kind of really happy with the way that things are at the moment. I kind of understand things as well. And I'm allowing new concepts and new ideas to take me forward again. But each time you're sort of resting in a place of, okay, I've done that. And this may be all quite new, and because this is a one with this, but I feel that what has been, it's almost like things have changed in your life without you suddenly, it's almost like you weren't aware there was change. And then suddenly now there is change and you're looking around saying, oh, quite a lot has shifted in my life without me slightly noticing. So, but there is a sort of, you see the little orbs going off here. There is a very strong connection with you and your wisdom, your intuition at this time, and that's absolutely fabulous. So what a beautiful start to your reading. So let's have a look, my darlings, at your situation. Thank you. And we've I'm not surprised, we've got the Rebirth card. So this is you. This is like the Tower card. You've come out, the Death and Rebirth card. You've come out of something transformed. You've come out with a new zest of life. You've come out with a new approach. There's a new approach. I keep getting that, a new approach for you. You've come out to play. You've come out, and there's a little bit of you taking center stage in your life, and there's a bit of a fanfare to it as well. So people are noticing what you are now doing. And there is abundance in that as well with the bunny rabbit. Can you see that there? So this is really powerful. And this is this very powerful card of you transitioning, you moving forward at this time. This is transformation, the end of a chapter, the beginning of something new that's happening for you. And you're moving forward with a grace, with a style, and you're using your gifts to help you do that, whatever those gifts may be. So let's have a look to see what this big change is. Well, let's have a look at Spirit's advice for you, the solution for you, for any questions you may have at this time. Well, there's the Tower I talked about. So it is the continuation to say that, yes, something has, and it may have happened yesterday, it may have happened a week before, a year before, but the energies of that disruption are still there within your energies. But this is a very small island space here. And what I feel with this is whatever has been a big life change for you, disruptive life change for you, it has encouraged you to change. You have almost rebirth, knowledge, the Tower. I mean, whatever you've lost, whatever big moment that you've had where things have changed, and you know, you may have planned this disruption, you may have decided to do this yourself. But with this Tower, can you see the water is very clear here? So this is to say that you have dismantled an old energetic structure in order to build a new one. Now, you may have done this yourself consciously. It may have happened where the rug's literally been pulled out from under your feet, but you're ready for this new expanded structure now. You may not feel you're ready. It can be quite scary when the Tower appears, but it's almost like the universe's hand has come in and just made some short, sharp adjustments in your life because you're ready to now expand and build a new foundation, a new way. And my goodness, you're handling it with so much grace and beauty. So whatever you're doing now in this rebirth, and you're coming out, maybe you're coming out to take center stage in your life, maybe you're coming out to say, this is who I am. Maybe, you know, maybe this is a gender thing. Maybe this is your sexual preferences. Maybe this is to do with your work, your life purpose, whatever it is, you're saying, this is who I am. This is who I am. And there is abundance in that. So let's have a look to see what the outcome is for you. Thank you, Spirit, for Libra. The outcome from the rebirth, the Tower. I saw the Six of Swords. What is the outcome for this reading? Thank you. The outcome. And I feel that thank you, Spirit, just being reminded. I feel, look at that. I'm gonna have to show you these two cards that are coming. That they've just reminded me here with the lightning that whatever old energetic structure you had in your life, there was a sort of lower level energy there that was sort of not exactly smothering you, but stopping you from doing this, from stopping you from moving forward, stopping you on your quest for expansion and knowledge and excitement. And you were sort of stuck in a certain place. And that storm, the change that's happened for you, has changed, that has created a little bit of chaos maybe, but chaos, course, has an omnipotent symphony. So there's been, as you're beginning to see, a rhyme and reason to it. And you are gliding through it. So brilliant. And look at your outcome, the Fool and the Ace of Cups. Goodness me, what two powerful cards for you. Something new, something exciting, something that you have the support of those around you for the journey that you are doing, something to do with something that you love, something where, yeah, some may feel you have your head in your clouds, but you're not scared. You're not scared of taking that leap of faith. And everything you want is on that other side of fear. It's there when you hold hands with faith, rather than grasping onto fear, saying, no, I don't want to do this. So you have all that you need, my darling. This is a new cycle, a new chapter. Go chase your dreams. Go and have fun with it. Go and take that leap, because this is the Ace of Cups. This is that overflowing sense of emotional fulfillment of something new for you, whatever that may be. But it is abundant in many, many forms. And there is so much that's going to come from that emotional fulfillment, that sense of gratitude, that sense of appreciation, that sense of grace, that sense of knowing, that sense of clarity. There is so much that is going to grow the water helps things to grow, they're just going to grow for you. So what a beautiful reading for you, my darlings. I hope you have a lovely weekend. I have done all the summer readings if you want to take a look at yours and you haven't. Otherwise, I'm doing June readings next week. And in the meantime, there are the daily readings also for you. So much love and take care. Bye-bye. Aquarius, hello, my darlings. Welcome to your weekly reading. Let's have a look to see what wishes to come out from the Sacred Forest Oracle. Thank you, Spirit, for Aquarius. Thank you. What wishes to come out? Magic has come out for you. Moonlight enchantment. You've definitely got a feeling of change in the air, a completion of something. Something is drawing you out. There is a sense of something that's going to happen. It's a sense of that magic in the air. I don't feel that at all that you're afraid of anything that is unknown or unseen in your life. You just have an intuitive feeling that all will be well, and that feeling is impacting the decisions that you're taking at this time. And there is a sort of overriding sense of things being consistent in your life, things being present in your life. You're also not afraid of your own sense of independence, I'm getting, and you're also very intuitively able to sense the needs of others around you, whether that is to have peace or whether that is to be part of something. But you're very intuitive, you're very clever. It's more than clever. One of your gifts is to read the situation, to read the room, to read your friends, to read your family and understand what it is that they're needing at that time. I feel sometimes that you lose sight of that with yourself, but you're very much appreciated. And I'm so sorry about my dog. She's barking. Bear with me a second. Was barking. You're very much appreciated, and because of your understanding of people, because of your understanding, you sort of let things be, you let things go, and yeah, you move through things with a certain sense of style and a certain sense of grace, and people know that you understand them as well. So let's have a look to see what wishes to come out for you from the Druidcraft Tarot deck. Thank you, Spirit. Show me more for Aquarius, please. The situation, the problem, the issue, whatever you wish to show. Well, look at that. The Fool. No wonder. I feel after because you've got this completion here with the big moon. It's almost like the harvest moon, isn't it? I feel after a long period of time where you felt that not a lot has been happening, suddenly there is a sort of joyful appreciation of a new cycle. And you're going to take a leap of faith into something. Now, we talk about leap of faith a lot, don't we? But to take a leap of faith is to take a leap into the unknown, is to not know the outcome, to not have a set program of events, to not know the end of the end of the story. It is to write a whole new chapter, a whole new story for yourself. And it is to have faith that whatever happens, you're going to do this. Now, that's extraordinary, isn't it, to have a leap of faith? To have faith that you're supported, to have faith that the universe will support you and help you and show you the way. To have faith that it's all going to work out, to have faith in your own abilities, to have spontaneity about taking an opportunity when it arises. This is support here as well. This is loyal support here too. And to do something different, to step, to reach, to lean, to jump out of your comfort zone. So good for you, my darlings. And there is magic in the air because of that. Thank you. What is the Spirit's Universe's advice for you, solution for you at this time for any concerns you may have? The Tower has come out for you, and I'm also seeing the Ace of Wands. So it's just the reminder that whatever has been disruptful in your life, big life changes, sometimes out of the blue suddenly, It's because you have broken free, you have expanded on, you have learned from. That structure in your life was keeping you somewhere, and it was keeping you in quite a small comfort zone. And the universe wanted you to take this leap of faith. So sometimes when we are kind of stalling and not wanting to do something, events happen, circumstances happen in order to encourage us to do those things. So I feel whatever this tower moment has been in your life, there is actually within this water here, there is a stillness, there is a peace. It hasn't been as disrupted as you might have thought it was going to be, but it has come naturally. And I feel that you have the understanding of that. You're an air sign, you understand, you have an intuitive understanding of what you have been calling in. And maybe as the wolf spirit here, you've been calling in your soul family, you've been calling in your soul tribe as well, and you're ready now for this brand new cycle. And that place has been a comfort. It has, it's given you a lot in your life, whatever that energetic structure was, whether it was an old job, an old relationship, an old community, whatever it was. It did what it said on it was good. It provided you for what you needed, but now you've grown out of it spiritually, mentally. You've grown out of it, you've grown away from it. And maybe subconsciously you put the call out like the wolf, and the universe has responded, and now you're being encouraged to take this leap of faith. And there is something that's inspiring you too, that I'm feeling, because I'm seeing the Ace of Wands here, something that you're calling in. And I got something about bridging the gap. There's something that's now, you couldn't quite make something meet, so now you've made a decision to take a leap. It's almost like you couldn't quite reach it where you were, but now by doing something differently, by what's happened with the tower, you're able to reach where you couldn't reach before. And you're walking away from it all. You're walking away from it actually saying, do you know what, maybe I'm being a bit stubborn, and maybe I'm not everybody understands me, but there's a resolution within you to walk away from something now. So let's have a look to see what the outcome is for you. I'm going to put that Ace of Wands back in the deck. Thank you. What's the outcome? Thank you, Spirit. The outcome for Aquarius. Well, Princess of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. Something for you to contemplate, something for you to consider, something that is the beginnings of the new energetic structure that you're building. It's in your energy space. It's not that far away. It's something that you're going to appreciate from a very grounded and stable environment. It's the start of that new, as I said, that new foundation, that new way of doing things, the new approach that you're going to have in your life. Now, with the moon, what's coming in for you? I love to see the moon card here. This is, and if you think about it, like bookends on either side of your reading, this is your leap of faith into the unknown. And Spirit is saying, here's your new cycle. You can see it now. Those dark clouds are disappearing. There is a path. There is a path for you. It may feel, because it's almost like you've jumped off one side, you go through the water and you come up this path here. You may feel that it's a little bit initially of an uphill struggle, but keep going. Keep going. You've got here both, I think this is a wolf and a dog. Your calls have been answered. Support will be there for you, taking this leap of faith. The way is very signposted, spiritually signposted for you. It is yet something unknown over that hill. So keep going, even though you might feel it's a bit of a struggle initially. It's yet unknown. It's yet unseen. It hasn't yet appeared within your energy space. But trust that with the moon card, there is some mysterious magic happening for you. And it is because you are not only facing your fears, you're walking through your fears. And what you are waiting for is on the other side of that. So I think that's absolutely stunning, my darling. Have a little bit of patience, a little bit of temper to kind of balance yourself out. Everything is blending together. The solution is coming together for you. And in the background, you've got that wonderful rainbow for those hopes and blessings, which, you know, the rainbows tend to come, you know, after the storm, after the clearing, when things are kind of maybe seem bright and they're not so bright. But just know that there may be just a few challenges up ahead, and it's almost like that's the sort of hill there, but the universe is working in the background. And if you continue to take that leap of faith, then the blending together of ideas and solutions will all present themselves to you in a very, very magical way. So there we are, my darlings. And there you are, Queen of Pentacles from the Page of Pentacles. You are then going to be beating the beat of your own drum, and you're going to be making decisions that are right for you, and you're going to be successful. And what else have we got here? And there's a little white bunny rabbit there for you as well. So this is this card of choosing. You're going to have, what they're saying to me here with this is, there is a lot of choices that you're going to make, but you're going to have the resources to make those choices because you are the Queen of Pentacles. And actually, despite feeling a little bit initially that, because these trees are bare, that actually nature is not providing, actually things are happening behind the scenes. And I come back to that Temperance card, but you've got this new dawn coming up. You've got signs of the snowdrops of spring, signs of blossoming, and you've got here this hair for abundance. So just take that leap, my darling. As I said, a little bit of an uphill struggle, first of all, but it's really only to release anything that you're still carrying with you from that tower, that you want to take that backpack off. It's getting too hot, and then by the time you get to the top of the slope, you'll be kind of like free as a bird, and you'll be able to fly in whatever direction you want, but the universe is going to guide you. So much love to you. I look forward to doing another reading for you next week. In the meantime, June readings have been done next week, summer readings have been done, and you have the dailies also. Take care. Lots of love, my darlings. Bye bye.